Would turn off their cell phones, or at least put them on mute so they don't ring while we're meeting. Okay. I'd like to call the meeting of the Fort Schuyler Management Corporation to order. I'd also like to welcome some special guests that we have. Kevin Eunice, who's the Chief Operating Officer of Empire State Development, is here. Heather Hage, representing the Research Foundation, is here with us. And Bob Gear, is here as well, representing the SUNY Poly Foundation. I'd like to welcome you, and we really appreciate you coming to our meeting. This is a short meeting today. We basically have one resolution I'd like you to consider. You have it in front of you. It's Resolution 154. And I'd like to ask for a motion to introduce this resolution and ask for a second as well.
So moved.
So moved, and a second by Frank. Okay, let me give you a little background into this resolution. FSMC wishes to enter into a contribution and collaboration agreement with Danfoss Silicon Power LLC and General Electric Global Research to establish the New York Power Electronics Manufacturing Consortium Packaging Center located at Quad C in Utica, New York. Pursuant to such an agreement, FSMC and its limited liability Quad C Phase 1 LLC wish to sublease the entire 201,907 square feet of Quad C facility and 12.5 acres of land to Danfoss. Danfoss is a New York subsidiary of Danfoss Silicon Power, a corporation with headquarters in Flensing, Germany, that supplies electric power modules for industrial, automotive, and renewable applications. Danfoss Silicon operates as a wholly owned subsidiary to the privately held Danish corporation, Danfoss. Danfoss will use the property for offices, warehouse, manufacturing, assembly, research and development, and laboratories related to commercial product fabrication for packaging power electronics components into power modules. It is anticipated that Danfoss will use some of the property for other incidental business and commercial purposes, including but not limited to marketing, sales, consulting, customer services, displays, engineering, education, and training. Danfoss will also sublease a portion of the property to GE Global Research for operation of a prep lab. There will be significant benefits to the region and the state from the use of this facility. Danfoss is committed to creating 300 jobs located in Quad C, including management, skilled manufacturing jobs, and engineers. It is also expected that Danfoss will attract other qualified businesses to the area to support its ongoing operations. FSMC will receive rental payments of $150,000 per year, plus 3% annual increases. Further, Danfoss will begin to pay all costs associated with the building that FSMC currently pays, such as insurance, maintenance, and utilities. Information required to be provided by FMC's acquisition and disposition of real property policy is included in the materials provided to you. FSMC President Robert Megna and Interim Contracting Officer Scott Bateman approved this transaction. In addition, the President and CEO of Empire State Development, Howard Zemsky, consents to the sale, finding that the purpose is within the mission of FSMC and there's no reasonable alternative that would achieve the same purpose. So here's our requested action. Approve Resolution 154, authorizing the President, Bob Megna, to enter into the contribution and collaboration agreement with Danfoss and GE Global Research, and enter into a sublease with Danfoss on behalf of FSMC and the Quad C Phase 1 LLC, and take all necessary actions to implement this resolution. So having read the resolution, I'd like to ask for a motion to approve this resolution with ayes and nays and any abstentions.
Is that what's on the table already, that motion?
Yes.
It's on the table.
Yeah, that's made and seconded already, so.
Yes.
Just vote.
Discussion.
Any discussion, comments?
Can you talk a little bit about the amount of time Danfoss envisions it will take before they will employ the 300 people at this facility? Is it a multi-year endeavor before they will ramp up to 300, or?
Kevin might be the best person to answer that. Do you know Kevin?
I don't have an exact time period, but they have 5 years with which to do that, but I haven't had discussions with them on Friday when they were in town, and they said that 2 years to 3 years is their estimate on when they've put a long sort of timeline for the order of equipment. They're gonna get ready for the facility to begin working, but the equipment takes maybe 8 months. So I think Q2 of next year, they expect to be, up and running, and then fully within a year after that, I think. I don't know if we do that, but they have 5 years to get there.
Just as a comment, Danfoss is in a fascinating business. I don't know if anybody had a chance, you could go to their website and see the business that they're in, but the packaging of these modules that really are creating a whole new level of intelligence in systems that heretofore didn't have a lot of intelligence. Large systems that GE manufactures, their power generation systems and other things. And Danfoss does the packaging of all this, will be doing the packaging of these systems there. So it's really part of a bigger opportunity that's occurring, I think, in the industry for systems that weren't smart before becoming smarter, more intelligent, and being able to have a lot better analytics associated with that. So it's pretty exciting work, because it's a whole re-engineering of the manufacturing facilities that GE has in their portfolio.
Well, it's also the connection between what's going on here, right, with the power electronics work that GE has been doing with the silicon carbide. And Jerry Trent and I
Yep.
spoke about this the other day, currently utilizing silicon carbide chips versus the silicon, right now is a 10% increase in efficiency, I think is what you said to me, Jerry, roughly.
Depending on the application.
Yeah, depending on the application, but,
Yeah.
for example, a car with a 200 mile per charge with a silicon might get up to 20 with a silicon carbide, right? And so that, do that over millions of cars and lots of other applications, it's a pretty serious efficiency.
So it's exciting. It's exciting,
cool.
certainly for Quad C, and a really good spot in the industry, in my opinion, anyway. Okay, any discussion, further comments, thoughts, reflections? Okay, may I ask for a vote? All those in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, say nay. Any abstentions? Okay, Cheryl, Resolution 154 has been accepted and approved. Okay, as I mentioned, this will be a quick meeting today. Is there any new business that anybody would like to introduce? Anything we should be considering? Okay, having no new business, we'll move on to any public comment. Is there anyone here from the public that would like to make a comment? No comments? Okay. Our next meeting will be June 15th, is that correct?
That's the next quarterly.
Next quarterly meeting will be June 15th, unless we have need for a meeting between now and then. All right. Having no further business, I'd like to ask for a motion to adjourn.
So moved.
Okay, second?
Second.
Second? Okay, all those in favor?
Aye.
Thank you very much.